Whoa, that is a tough gospel. Anger, lust, dishonesty. Perhaps especially in our day, with news seemingly designed to foment outrage. Images specifically generated to cultivate lust. And social media, let's say, to tweak the truth. Of course, righteousness, surpassing the scribes and Pharisees, goes beyond external observances, disconnected to the heart. The essence of a human being lies beyond what's visible, which even civil law recognizes when someone is forced to act against his or her will. And of course, Jesus knows this. He is the one through whom all things were made, as St. Paul said. He knows that we'll never be at peace with ourselves or others as long as this interior part of us is in conflict with how we were created to be. Blessed are they who follow the law of the Lord, is the way Psalm 119 put it, as we all just sang. Fitting that was, for Jesus' words in the gospel are part of his Sermon on the Mount with the beatitudes. Blessed are, blessed are, blessed are you, he said time and time again. He's not interested in laws compromising our happiness, but in increasing it. There is no substitute for a clean and clear conscience, as I think all of us know so well. Friends, if you want, take this gospel as a point of departure for considering your Lenten practices this year. Anger, lust, dishonesty. St. Augustine taught that most anger flows from wounded pride. So are you angry? Work on humility. Don't focus on yourself so much, he would likely say. Anger is like a spark. Catch it immediately, reconcile immediately, and it goes out. Let it burn, and it becomes hatred or resentment. Refuse to rehearse offenses mentally over and over again, lest it burn you up from within. Lust is disordered love. It attempts to reduce others as a means to a pleasurable end, using them for your own end. Its presence likely means that we're denying our heart's higher, more noble goods and placing ourselves in situations that open the door to lust, with movies, music, images, and such. Close the door, Augustine would say, or pluck out your eye. That's what Jesus said. And then introduce loftier pursuits, and especially avail yourself of grace in prayer, in the Eucharist, in confession, again and again and again, for we cannot overcome it on our own. Lust tends to approach us in this twofold way, by kind of ignoring those promptings to the higher things, which then creates a vacuum which nature abhors, and we look for the low-hanging fruit and open the door to those images. And then shame creeps in and troubles us and spirals us. And for dishonesty, well, St. Augustine said that we tend to lie to avoid embarrassment, to gain advantage, and to escape consequences. That sounds about right, doesn't it? To avoid embarrassment? Yeah. That wasn't me. I didn't know. To gain advantage? Cheat on tests. And what? Escape consequences. Well, lie to mom and dad because we did something that we shouldn't have done. And now we want to avoid what comes next. He says, how do you address this? You speak plainly. Don't embellish. Don't swear. You see, speech shapes character. Jesus says this as well. It forms our worldview. Either I define reality by fiat and you must bend to it, may the strongest will win, or reality is the standard to which all of us are responsible, which allows for peaceful coexistence. Free societies are built on honesty. From eBay to rapid pickup at your favorite restaurant to meaningful awards and medals. Don't undermine freedom. The truth will set you free. What tempts you to dishonesty, to lust, to anger? Work on that this Lent, and the Lord seems to be saying, well then, blessed will you be.